latham and what he says. He also here in this time already was put it up, but some the goodness that the Hunse came from a look, this was invented by this guy. Until that nobody said who came from Mongolia. And this book is from 100 years later. And latham is latham, Robert Gordon Latham. You can find it probably. This is it probably. It's about some meetings of some scientific academies or something like this. Then I'll address it to the meeting and then pass. Here already the tools were categorized as Mongols, you know. But whatever. It seems after they make the tools Mongols, after that they can make up theories that in fact that even the Dacians were tools, you know. So it's part of it, even this latham is part of the deceive, you know, how the lying. That mix up everything. So at first you can see those good things, but on the other hand, it goes still with the mainstream as it is invented, you know, as Jason says. Some researchers also pushing good things, and when they fail, when you know other things. So here is latham is speaking, part of early occupation tool family, but tools were like I showed in I guess already. The tools were say massacred or skits, so the skit doesn't disappear. The skits were words, the tools were words, not Mongols. Here he says something like atila not came from Mongolia. Of course, things like this, no historian says today's like this, you know. Official, I mean. In situ, so he's aboriginal here. Long line ancestors. See? So the ancestors also were here in the 4th century BC. I probably want to say Agatirsi, you know, to connect the Agatirsi with Akatsiri, with Khazars. Otherwise, Khazars were said Hunse also. And he says also the Turks are the same, you know. And after that, say the Thracian name is not the Turk, Thrak. We say Thrak, the English say Thracian. It's the same things, man. They're made up chronological line, they made up different peoples, but they are same. He thinks they're simple, you know, Carpathians want to say. It was in the lowlands between Tisa and Danube. So middle of Carpathians, you know. I fucking hate. I saw this already some 8 years ago. I will put that in the script. The title is like, I guess. Let's see if I find it. Here is my holy fuck, 11 years ago. This is me, I put that here. I start with latham, all the sources. I forgot my download this because I 33 PDF size. What the fuck? I probably lost already this PDF, was it 10 years ago? Probably I was put it by me also, yeah. I made them, when I saw that there are sources which say Hongse Christians, and but it's pushed to anti-Christian criminals and what, and I was not still clear with that it is useless loss of energy to try to prove the Hongse Christians because Christianity is fake too, and also pagan things are fake too. So why. But I remember I collected some 40 from books, not from sources old, but books that were said some Hunnik or Turkish Hun Turk, Ungar, before Scythians, where it also mentioned that they are Christian. Let's say. They put that later in the Abrahamic religion category, but I don't put it, I remember when I put it up on Scribd. Probably not entities. It's a book written by some Chinese. Let's see. Abraham. Oh, not entities. Let's see if. I don't know if I uploaded on the same page because I had some 10 Scribd pages. I guess I uploaded some 2000 books. Not even, otherwise this dog is also censored. So it's not, what is about? I know the guy who wrote this from the internet, but it's not any more matters for me who proves the Hungarians in Caucasus were Christians. So I guess it's about that. What the fuck? Sabonitra, but this is only a part of that. He has a book 300 pages on. Let's put him and probably not gives. Not. Let's put my name after this. Well, I don't know if they're the same, because like I said, I have 10, probably more than 10 pages on Scribd. Sometimes it tastes like this. What the fuck? You're separated the fucking. Shit is not even. I remember I put that somewhere. Oh, let's find it. Alright, not Matthias, I don't know why I'm saying that shit. Saying back to latham. And no more than this, it was in the part between Pannonia and Dacia. Somewhere. But you don't dare to say Transylvania, you know. Transylvania inside of Carpathians is even more closer again, you know. So from west is closer even from Hungary. Not a big mountain totally, but is a mountain group. So Transylvania in fact is the most closest place in Europe and all over Asia. So if you say that somebody could survive here, you know, remnants reduced, and my tribe is said like this, you know. So this would be we, my tribe, you know. Yeah. So we are remnants from Huns who, after collapse of Attila's after field of Chila, Kaiser Chronicle, retreated in Transylvania, you know. Corrupt, yeah, the Latin is BS, whatever. But other hand, you say we are we're border guards. So what border guards? You know, or last hund remnants here or border guards or what? We are the Dacians probably, but you know. So this will be we, the remnants, you know. Agathis igen a székelynél similar to Kazar, you know. Iterként érletes, so Szekle, was right this. Szekeli, Saki. Saki radis was Hungaria mit chariot, you know. Chariot tribes. Similar to Kazar, Huszar, Akacir, Agathis. What is it still? The Agathis were the first people in Transylvania. So we are the Agathis probably, you know. So not the Romanians are the aboriginal. They are probably, partially they are, but the rest is some Arabs were put here from south. By those who put today in Western Europe. Later they were made up, they are the aboriginals. And we probably who are, or the real ones we were made up, they came from Mongolia. But you can see that even latham said, there is no atila coming from Asia or Mongolia. This is said that this part between the Dolomitians was not part, not even Roman Empire. But it's BS if it, or it was not a part because there was no Roma here. No, nor in Dacia, nor in Thracia, nor in Pannonia, nor in Germania, so nor in Britannia also. The expansion of Roman Empire is the German-Roman Empire, with the Venetian and Byzantine mafiots spread it, you know, conquered lands. Even Santos, I guess, connects them to some Babylonian priesthood or some shit. So some Persians, or probably not Persians, but Arabs or Jews or some, you know. So, you know, we say because this between Tisa and Danube River was not conquered. But if you take the simple history, same logic, artifact Romans cross here the mountains, enter in Dacia, they can conquer it, but they cannot cross the Danube River and the Tisa River, go, you know, conquer that place between. Just because some Sarmatians or Yaziks live there and they could not conquer them. They code everything for something else, mental illness, all this whole world history. Right? Scoloti, you had Scoloti similar to my traveling. So-called is Skituli. Where was written? Scotoli, what the fuck is Skituli? Scotoli, Scoloti. Interesting. He says not who's who the intro says in the intro there's better goats, which is logical because I say the goat tribe, but the who can be also the name. Goat in Jut in Hungarian means an archaic way said. Jut means who that who came there. But you can today say Jut. Even in Spanish, George, they say Jorge. Jorge. Like George Jorge, so the intention. So the goats, they are in Hungarian those who came. And in Hungarian, the Hune, then is the Honi, which means aboriginal, Home. Honi means from that homeland, or how to say. Hometown, or Hon means homeland. What the fuck? Hone and home in English is the same, no? Een letter in. What the fuck is not translated, man? What the fuck is it? Homeland, father and home country. In Hungarian words when to put the honey, it is like what the fuck to say? Igos means true, but sometimes we say igozi, the real truth, I don't know what to say. But not, so I don't know, probably some grammatical thing. Honey indicates the place, if I say Budoi, it means from Buddha, Budapest, but Budapest is not exist a name like this. So there's a Page city, south in Hungary. If you see this, but in this letter, probably we are English, It means is from Page city, So honey, so the goat in Jet Hungarian, honey, Hune is honey, it's aboriginal. What the fuck, But in Latin is the reverse because Hunse were written Ueni, similar to letter in Latin text, so Ueni, Veni, Veni coming in Romania. So those who came. That's how I make up and they write like this and this, So latham also, this is not big deal, it's not, you were excited when you saw this 10 years ago, but I know we live in simulation, man. This like latham, they are the, how to say, controlled opposition, like they doing like just doing like they doing, but they are the same part of the same group, but they are like the right wing and left wing, Because every simple, if me with my city peasant logic, I can put together things that come on, man. Fucking academician cannot, So of course they do. That's not trained and not paid for this to do this. Some of them are let to say things like this and that's it. But later they say, oh, all of this crazy. But they are in the same group, so same branch. Controlled opposition. Because already the whole global establishment, the academic establishment made Turks, Mongols, of they can say, wait, the Turks were ancient Europeans, they were the Dacians, Agatis, But that's what he said, Latham says. But before they made up Mongols, because in Europe, the Huns, because everything remains a big question. How the fuck are Hungarians, or say Huns, Scythians, they live in the middle of fucking Europe surrounded by mountains, There's mental some UFO who came here and see this, they will say these people are crazy or somebody messes with them, There's mental illness, isn't it? So after that they mix up, they can say things which is good, but although for example, Latham, if a Romanian sees this, you say, well, it probably was pro-Hungarian, paid by Hungarians, No, Latham, I don't search again, but I remember he said that if Hungarians want to separate themselves from Austro-Hungarian Empire, from Austria, that the Wallachians in Transylvania have the right to separate themselves from Hungarians, to Wallachia and Moldova, So it was not, not even a pro-Hungarian, But that's how everything made up. You enter, this guy said good things. I mean, it favors us, It's about good things about our history, And yeah, when the next step you are fucked, when you see what, And not just in this case probably, but in every cases. That's why the controllers, not these were just puppets. The controllers, that's how I make up, that nobody to feel good at his own country, in own family, in own nation, in own city or whatever, In his smaller or bigger community and shit, Like in Europe, you not feel very good because Germans hate, I don't know, English and French, and with Hungars hate Slovaks and Romans and Serbs and vice versa, Now the Ukrainians are with the Russians, or the Polish hated Russians and Germans and Ukrainians, and this small fucking place like Europe, we are fucked like hell, Everybody hates everybody instead of making unified, Fucking great. Radora, where I was. We're going to the goats. In situ, yeah. He was in situ, from site, in English also sit, place. Where was it? So limits of ancient Asia. No, not limits inside of ancient Asia. Transylvania, because this is the most closest place. But of course, probably cannot say that. They very point out. Try out such independence, brother. That the acts of what were those of restorer rather than destroyer. He was the analog of Pelagius in Spain. Look, I made connection always with Moose and Genghis Khan, Tamela. 2/3 of that war which passes as such as it. Phenomenon, just phenomenon, not, like chronology, I don't know. Decebalus dies in Trajan conquers. First clash between the Goths and the Romans, let's put this, which dates with I know. Some people was coming. That other clash between Romans and Goths. But is interesting, they put sometimes to this, 100 years the Huns are coming, So Huns coming, Romans enter in Transylvania. In fact, gives when they retreat from Transylvania, Dacia. So the Romans occupy Dacia, Transylvania, he retreat. They put or when officials put the Huns coming for this date, beat the Alans and Russian the Goths, and Goths in 78 beat the Adrianople Romans. But not even this date of Roman occupation of Dacia is not fixed. I saw, I guess, 108 in Eusebius, I guess, 110, and I guess even on Wiki say the first phase was 102. So so probably not even this date is fixed. Not even when he went to party after the Centaurs in the 70. So if we go with this, so retreat. I don't know how it's called. Ahu, Relian. Oh, here I put it already. So otherwise they put it almost over 2068 or 9. Interesting how this 60 ending, 69 ending, moon landing also, Romulus retreat, moon landing, the bigger Byzantine Roman beast, the Hungars, the Simone, first Hungarian king Stefan born in this date, 709. So let's say let's put like this again, So these things seems something changes, something happened, The battle between gods also is here. Probably this was the, let's say, even they say the Romans won here. Kniva. What the heck name is it, man? Kniva is a similar to Hungarian word for knife. Kniva, knife. Hungarian knife is kés. Kusche. Interesting, wait a minute. That other leader who mentioned that instead of almost is kusa. And also is some South Slavic Thomas of Spalatensis, something chronically we say is around this date. Some Kissa, Prince of Hungarians were killed by Serbs, So same fucking region. But probably the date is just put it probably like this, because if I put like this, okay, some 69 or 68 ending. The Kesa is chronically the first one coming is this, not 323. So again, but probably you can find it and see. A hot one, 360. What lay of Drina, I guess he said. Here it is. Magyar didn't have Kisha, But the guy's name is Kniva, what the fuck? Knife, because interchange these letters. But the knife Hungarian is Kés, Similar to Kusha name, but Kisha, But holy fucking hell, in the same place, because Drina River or Naisus, and this is Drina is here, whatever. Where the fuck is it? Somewhere here. It is nearby here. The Nish River also is there. Same place. Kisha was killed, and Kisha's with the magyar chief who came with the Chaslaus. Fucking hell. What I wanted here. Some moving coming. The Dacia occupied, date plus the let's put like this because 1 year goes to uns, so probably the battle between Goths and Romans will even fucking won. But interesting after this they retreated in that region. So they retreated from Dacia. What the fuck is it? They retreated from Dacia. Dacia Ripensis. So they retreated from Dacia here. Dacia Ripensis, the Romans. But from this at first, can we say that Goths and Huns are the same? So let's say if the comings are real or whatever. probably not happened here. So the occupation of Dacia and the evacuation of Dacia's date put together give the homes. So all the homes where the Romans who came in Dacia, or the Scythians, let's say, goals or homes but the same, who kick out the Romans from Dacia, you know. And when you see a lot of raw things like this, there's some original people here came connected to Attila, or probably Attila was the original and Gauls came, you know. So here you can read it. Let's see what other things he writes. The fuck. What he says in Transylvania, ancient Scythia. And they put again, you know, what the Czechish guy who said that Troy was here and Darius came here and Ovid came here. Quest for the lost sea. Yaroslav Sedlacek. You can find it only this, no other, where I put my stuffs. What the fuck, hey, look what they say here is Czechish man, for fuck's sake. Oh, not into some fucking. What the fuck, hey, man? So he was a television man. Probably there are others. It is my site also. And this is when, you know, he says that Asia was in Transylvania. Is a map also put that here. Look. And now, probably, or I don't get it right, but Transylvania, ancient Scythia with a part of ancient Dacia. Fucking hell. For the other notice. Pecheneks only even say that they live in Transylvania, but the Pechenek in Hungarian is Basanyú, you know. Okay. Pechenek. No, but Beshi people is living in the time of Dacians, you know. So now, but they not mention too much these things because, you know, so he's living in this, let's say, early medieval age or the ancient times, you know. But Basanyú, the Pecheneks came from Asia again, you know. Came from Asia in 10th and 11th century, you know. So 1000 years before, after this Beshi people came some people with Pechenek, but Hungarians and Basanyú. It's not the same fucking thing. 1000 years ago, you know. So it's not hard to figure out, man, but you must put a little bit your race, and if you are Hungarian, you learn a little bit English, because in English there are more infos, you know. Hungarian is everything is less, is more or less, or even if you search about the bug, you know, insect on Wikipedia is more or less than you know, English Wikipedia. What is it that I've run enough? So they made up the two, so the Pechenes, for example, said Renus are Royal Scythians. And in the Mikai Glikos Chronicle, the Uzes are said the most noblest amongst the Pechenes. So then if the Pechenes are Royal Scythians, then who the heck are the Uzes? They are even more high, some, you know. Uzes also same people who appear in the same time like the Pechenes, so whatever. Uzi or Oguzes or whatever. Okay, tours. They made up tours. I'll show you the tours also, I said, Scythians. They won't and they cleaned out also the central part of northern Eurasia, simply. They want us dead, let's say. If we want to formulate in radical way. Already starts with 4th century BC. 18. Giste, what the heck is in English? Essays. Not really understand here in English. Yeah, I get it, some consecutive and see, one of those probably about those who is in the place and those who the chronological are the same things, bro. I had they put up interesting what the fuck a bunch of people up here in so-called migration of peoples, the time of whose, but the big migration is just only the whose appear from somewhere, nowhere at the Tala is nowhere, with Alans and goats and here they are in Europe. And in the same time up here and before already appeared some peoples, Roxolar, Alans, Almaty, Jeopardy, you know, what the fuck. I don't get it, what inferences, what the heck is. But there was this text that was translated in Hungarian also. So I should read it. I get it now. Cognate populations, cognating, I know approximately what we call. Related people. Related people with certain are appear different historia, to different historia, no, they're not appear to different historias, they know they are lying. Different towns, different names. They are the same, what I say. That's it. But like I said, he's just a gold thread opposition. Inference. What the fuck is inference talking? Even declines teletips. Deduction. No evidence. Of course it's not. I asked only Hungarian woman historian who made the university in Mongolia. He knows Chinese also. And asked him that where are the sources which says the Hunsarto Seong who came from China. You know, I don't show that woman, but there's no answer. You know. So there is no fun. The theory put there by Degigness or the fuck is was called and that's it. Everybody pushed it. Who came from Mongolia? You know. Surmis, inference, surmise. What the fuck? Alright, I'm not intellectual, so I putting up only. Provides talks about these populations. Skuloti, Avars, Khazars, Pechenes, Komans. These are the majors of the Scythian era, let's say, the Hungars. Interesting, look at, you see, every kind of people which in this historiography say that they disappeared, we don't know, Pechenes, somebody, Khazar, Avar, Hun, Skoloti, Scythian, whatever. Interesting, Hungarians are, they say Scythians, and they according to, if you go with history, they still existed even today, don't put up because that will be a bigger, population again. Like I said, people live in the middle of Europe, surrounded by mountains, and he says also some closed place where people can survive or retreat or whatever. They are not Europeans, So it will be too much for a historian from 19th century when already everything was rewritten, Turks are Mongols, Huns from Mongolia, Hungarians became in this time Finno-Ugrians, which means that not anymore Huns and Scythians, So he cannot, he don't dare to put Hungarians also in this, where it's a one, where the fuck is it now, the name? Here, now really. So they cannot be sure they came from entered in Scythia, European Scythia, which in fact is Eastern Europe if you go with history. Two, no one. Also, cannot be sure they eliminate. But the historians they eliminate you if they want, Change of name, that's it. That's why I'm saying the Scythians not even if you go with the sources, not the Hungarians, not we all Europeans that say brought the history, because as I said, if your history is written in Latin, then it's fake. It's the global mafia brought the history. So they take you out if they want to. So they write the history, and after they take you again out. He also says, I know this. Το πτώλεμα and Diogenes Perigetes mob the Huns are in Eastern Europe on the name of Chuni. So I made a video about this, I guess, some 40 years ago, I don't know, or also some 11 years ago. I know that also even others mentioned that Priscus calls Scythian stones. What about Catars? So those heretics. The Catar name is not similar to Turk or Thracian or So Agatis, we are back to Agatis again. Transylvania, front Agatis. Priscus also says Agatis. Zeus is not God, is a right here, I guess. First prophet is among the first, it's true. The disabulos, disabulos and decebalus. But already they made up the tools are Mongols and Dacians were, let's say, Europeans or Scythians. So here came again a bunch of horde of other historians say, well, what it is, Mongols in Europe, and So, but is rabbit hole goes more deeper, because they first had made up the tools as not Europid, let's say. It's the Scythians, and after that game they make a recollection again. But I don't know if Latham what says about the race of the tours. But probably say they were not the Mongols. But I will be not surprised if they still say like others that were Mongols. But whatever, these things are good, so it's rather good. But oh, hate, not hate was not even existed. Whatever, I don't give it. Alright, I showed this already. It's crazy, no? Alright, where I started, I just wanted to put lot on what you wrote. Some chronology, let's see. For all the ones of 60 years. Even disabulos the tours is mentioned at this date. Wait a minute, at this date. With awards are chased, Awards entering the Arpetians. 200 years play somehow here. Disabulos the Tour King is mentioned here. And Trajan. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Awards enter in Europe here. Pannonia more exactly. And the Zemarcus, an envoy from Byzantium, goes to this Disabulos king. It's written in Menander's Chronicle. Menander. You can find it probably. And let's say the Romans entered in Dacia. Goes to another date which appears at Priscus and Suidas talks about avars are chased, which I use it to put in videos. Avars are chased by a race who lived on the shore of the ocean and was displaced from his homeland by man-eating griffons, mist and flooding ocean. And I mentioned that all beside avars other peoples like Urgi, Onogur, Sharagurs. Even they go to Agatsiri, I guess he said. So Agatsiri like appears in Latham, at this date. I don't know further. This is the Parthian era, departure. So even between, let's say, Huns came, Romans came, gives the Romans retreat. So they falsify probably, people and other people, but the same in the comings and the senses with the opposite senses, goes out, came in, versus death, but the death is the same, if you look from all angles, Avars came and Trajan came. Gives the Avar, here is close to when Attila dies also, so Huns ended, let's say. Or we go with Trajan dies in Parthia, interesting, Parthia is part is homeland, Hungarian, Huni, so provide Parthia, that kingdom of Arsak in Mesopotamia. It's the same with Hun things. Trajan dies there, gives to Attila, close to Attila's date, Or Huns in Western Europe. Fucking hell, man. Here, some probably close to Arius, the Arian dies. 3 years later, Constantine. Oh, fucking hell here. The Moors first time siege Constantinople. So we have Arabs now here. The Arab name, this goes up to coronavirus. Caused Black Plague, coronavirus, and what the fuck I wanted. I forget it. The Avar name and the Arab name, Avars were written as Avares also, so it's like Arab name. The span of Moors, from this date to this date. Again, interesting why this number. And And this date, Charlemagne goes to Arab versus Arabs in Hispania, close to that date. It's close to Hungarian. Anonymous chroniclers say this, and the Western chroniclers say this date, or the two chroniclers this. So now the Hungarians are coming. It's the same, even the simple, like just put this date with Trajan entered in Dacia Romance. Here Stefan said he's priest for 8 years and later became king. Close to Crusade, Jerusalem occupied 99. Foundation of Roman Empire, Roman Latin Empire, Byzantium, Romance here in Romance again, First Crusade. Trojan War, Trajan War, was Roman Crusade, the Crusade with Trojan War. Here the first Anjou king, Angel King, I say French king of Hungary, crowned third time. Here I don't know. Here Soliman came first time in Hungary, 21. Here some Bethlehem, Transylvania ruling guy in Bethlehem, again Jerusalem thing. As wars with some Ferdinand, Austrian. Here last Bathory ruler is buried on this date. He died in 13. So 15 years was saint and undecomposed what. Here last Hungarian leader dies in Turkey again. I don't know. Flood of Pest is 1838 and some. And also in America the trade of trees of Indians. 5 civils at a time. And we are already at the Second World War end. Alright, I don't say it, everything is, but here are some interesting, Look, what the fuck, man? Come on, man. Jason's, Sumerians again. Sumer, Moor, Cimmerian, Roman, what the fuck, Romans, I say. Moor was Czechs. Jason says that, dark satellite, dark night satellite, is on planet of 7 kings of Sumer, who ruled, existed, let's say, according to his days to this date, BC. But this has 6 times the Hun's date, so again with Huns. And Hungary also, I guess mostly lasted also some, alright, for the conquest of Hungarians are some 8 dates, just which I know. One is this, let's include the Huns also, not just the Hungarian, let's say. One is this, other is this, the Moors, close to Moors and Bulgarians. The other is this, the other is this, the other is this, or with 9. And today conventional, but probably adding to this year to 72, because I saw this they're using. So these are the 6 dates for Hungarian coming. Or for Huns in Hungarian chronicles is this, or one has this, Kézai's chronicle has this. That who says this, Hungarian second and first Huns. So to count now how long the Hungarian kingdom was lasted. But like I said, they all did the 5 years because of Julian calendar. Hungarian Empire ends here. That's the last Hungarian king. Not independent, because they say this was puppet of Soliman. So dies here. But if I take the first Hungarian is born, Roman era, But if I go with Soliman when died, take out that date. That Hungarian, which is also Bulgarians in the Trace and siege by most of Constantinople, gives the other date. If I double this goes to when the Polish Husaria ends and America and So let's again. So probably, what the fuck? Soliman, and as I say, Soliman is a duplication of Hungarian story. So he's almost, even the names are like, Soliman. So they say Soliman, not Suley, what, I don't know. Solimane, almost, similarities. Soliman, Solomon, whatever So Soliman dies, minus Hungarians coming, one date, and gives the other date. So probably when Jason says the 7 kings of Sumer lasted this span, this is on the 7 years. So it's approximately close to, if I put up, like a Hungarian kingdom not ended here, but they manufactured other, rewrite stories and whatever. This gives the other, almost gives the conventional date, like where I put that shit. Today's conventional date. Or if I go with, let's say, go with Soliman, let's just call this. Let's not this called start of siege. Even I saw some more there was a Sumerians in BC, similar to Sumerian name with American name. Entering Mesopotamia, entering Mesopotamia, chased from Scythia, Black Sea, by Scythians who came from Asia. Look, approximately, But if you want to take from Solomon, exactly that Jason's date was span of 7 kings of Anunnakis in Sumer, goes exactly to today's conventional date, because he said, or this, or this, whatever. They put like this, or even here, so, so how to connect this shit to, so hot minus and the Giza started to be built in this year. And Enki, I don't know what expression Jason uses. So Enki was not living already 4 years before, so died 4 years before the construction of Giza started. And it was finished in so 90 years or how many? And the Sumer 7 kings lasted from here to this. So this year, what the fuck, I don't know. Probably I put some of this in videos. Hungarian kingdom starts. What is this 30 year? Who gives the Trajan's dead? Close to Parthian Empire ends. Probably some other connection, but let's see this. I don't know. The problem is if one is BC, other Black Plague started or what? Look, Attila dies, almost. Hungarian Chronicles, he died this year, no, not in this. So where I was. Put out the Anunnakis, 7 kings disappear, 7 Hungars appear, let's say. This divided in 2 gives that number, Look, that crazy a little bit. So again, where are Hungarians, 7 Hungarians coming. Louis the Angel Wing, Louis the Great, is king from 42. 45 and 6 starts his actions in Lithuania, Italy, but Italy and Lithuania are the same thing, Neapolitae and Lithuaniae, so it's same thing. This goes to is exactly between the Hungarian date, the Attila's date, and the Western Chronicles date. You know, when Priscus was said, Priscus went to. Priscus is put that to this date when it goes to Attila, you know. Anyway, it's put that on the 48 or 49 or whatever. I read that this book. Slave of the Homestead. Interesting. Did not know they put this title of this guy's book. Interesting to publish it in Phoenix here in Jason. Hungarian title is Invisible Man. Interesting. What came that Invisible Man? Huh? Hidden or what like? The Predator. Arnold, you know. Where's put that somewhere here, man? Is in so this year. So what the fuck? Wait a minute. Anunnakis here and disappeared. The Seven Kings. Hungars. Let's repeat. Hungars ain't there. Soliman dies. But Soliman, you see, goes with Hungarian dates. You know, if I put, you can put here play with one year, whatever. So Anunnakis, Seven Kings in Sumer disappear, BC, but everything is a simulation and you can take every kind of not materials, the BC and after Christ. And I was going to say it goes to this year, which is Louis, you know, big, the only Hungarian king who is named Big, great, interesting. And further it goes, this goes to Priscus as Attila, but it's the middle of two days of Attila's dead. Fucking hell. So probably this is again not the hardest, but some connection to Huns and the Sumerian things, you know, Anunnakis, whatever. Jason said Anunnakis were the Caucasus, Huns came from Caucasus, or whatever. So they are the most Anunnakis then. Arab Abar, Aripen Romanian is Vinge, and yeah, Avar. I put that in many cases, many versions, Avar, how can be birds. I guess I don't put that this. Aripen Romanian is Vinge. Aripat is Vinge. Like the Arpad dynasty, you know, similar to first real Hungarian dynasty for 300 years. Arabs were horsemen. Winged horses, winged hussars. Probably not accidentally the best, one of the best horses is say the Arab flew. How is said? Hungarian is said like this. Full blood horse. Oh, what the fuck, man? Oldest modern bit. Oldest or modern. Yeah. This is the most well-known regular horse, right? Developed in Middle East, yeah, in the deserts, huh? Or probably was not deserts then, but then, you know, other is the situation. But in the big, huge steppe, some kinny steppe horses said only that only one horse is led to have origins in a Skythia steppes. Kinnial teppe, I don't know why. Lord, what the fuck is called mean? Akal teppe. This is Akal teke. Similar. It's bigger a little bit. So only this, the big huge ass fucking steppe, here, from here, let's say, Poland here, Mongolia, only one whose horses, But the Arab Peninsula, probably not even the climate is good for, vegetation and everything. But there is developed the best horse. It's probably was a sort of Arab horse, which we know. It also is an English horse, I guess. In Hungarian, at least Hungarian is say like this, Angol Talivir. With English, full blood, as I see, you say poor blood. So again, peninsula in the insula, they developed the best horses on the world. But in big, huge fucking steppe, it blows the wind. Only this one. Here in the peninsula, Arab here in England, but in the huge center of Eurasia, only one horse is Akateke. Origin before history. Interesting expression, before history. Well, what the fuck is before history? Before history written about Perezoids. That means. Similar, a little bit higher than these others. But I want to say the Arab horse probably then is Arab horse is Avar horse, Especially when Avars were called, attention, war unitai in sources also. Or is Lord in Hungarian, Konje, that's right like this. Horse is Slavic, and the Kanat is Wing. So you're back to Polish hussars, best cover. It's so fucking simple. The English horse then, but the English horse is what I is it, As I see, Hungarian is said that, as I know, the best horses, they are the Arab Talivir, which means Avar full blood, and the Angul Talivir, which means the English full blood. I heard these two only, and also some Lipica horse, but not even is this Hungarian. You say the Hungarian national treasure, but you say Lipica Slovenia, So the agent not even inside the fucking Carpathians, cannot be developed a horse, good vegetation, rivers and everything you want, climate also. But here in also the age, See, this is Slovenia, So you can check how they avoid, in fact, the center of fucking Europe. Because Hungarian problem is European problem. I know it sounds all nationalistic. You think that you are the most important, and I don't give a fucking fuck, But it goes against every kind of logic. Hungarians are not Europeans. And I think that nobody questions that. They can talk about all, I don't know what, VSS and Anunnaks and Sumer, every fucking lot is, At first, they should start with the center of fucking Europe, If they don't do that, they are lying. Or they are just conditioned like this, because everybody's brainwashed on this for, so not his fault, because that's how he's not has the information, not has enough energy to break out and shit, and so Pushed official, like a papagoi, regurgitates like a papagoi, So even the interesting event, the biggest of us came in Pannonia, the biggest Arab and Islam, Mohammed, they write the Mohammed name in English, I don't know, Muhammad, how many fucking letters they put, to make you not to think, Hungarian, we just say like Mohammed, it's simple. I could say Muhammad, I don't care, but we say like this, Muhammad. But they put two letters, Umayyads, they put like, so with two Y's or two fucking, complicate even more. Kon had opzegd dat the Hungary was a Mayad branch, Bator is from Mayad branch, built Hussey castle, loyalty, but Hussey is call for help, and then already makes you alarm, Mayday, Mayad, Then Mohammed is not medical or some shit, Or it cannot be English, Hungary, no, it's not possible, Even the Arabs think that he was a big guy, because, he start to curse Mohammed, probably they will cut you down or something. But you can't, they're not also let to, look in Hungarian or know some Northern language. So here the Batoris, Batoris means courage, brave in Hungarian, but they were the Rajites sect first sect in Islam, interesting. Or around this date are moving, so 66. Which goes, if I take the Moors in Hispania, otherwise this divide, or I went in other directions now again. Goes to 66, Devil's number, but is Devil's BS is. So, Bator is built this castle, Moors are coming. Goes to Mohammed, so the biggest, one of the first biggest event in Arab history or Muslim Islam is Hijrah of Mohammed, and the other connected to Europe is this year, or the siege of Constantinople, but this is again close to, you saw that. So brother was probably, it's interesting from Jesus, so close to the Jason's span of Anunnaki, Sumer, 7 kings, where I put it. So, where I started all this shit now? I went, what the fuck? From this, I guess, get it up to here, or I'm crazy or what? What? Let's recapitulate again. What the fuck? Or I was another correction, what the fuck? I'm lazy to make videos, man, for fuck's sake. No, not easy. Let's see where it goes like this. Some familiar dates with some of them. What the heck was this? End of the. Let's put the fucking like this. Israel is formed in. But like I said I saw even this date. So the Second War ends. Flood of Pest, a Trail of Tears, last one. It's not like from this. Alright, I must rewatch this shit. Why went up to this? Even the Saracens, I guess the Moors were called Saracens also, no? Saracens. For romantics, Avar, upside down, Leleter, Amor or more. So dead or love, Because in Hungarian, Sarats, if I write like this, Saratislav. And even in the case of holy fuck, when if the Musa are coming on this date, so Musa is a mentioned some Arab, but Musa is usually by poets for some love stories in Europe in I don't know. Amusement also amaze, interesting, amas, ons, So the English also should look on these things. So probably the love story made up in some blackhead barbar Arabs came and leased some, goats. What are doing goats there? Goats are goats, like latham also says, and the history says came from Jordan is safe from Scandinavia, but other was the Scythia, so they came from Eastern Europe, or they get it to West and Southern Europe. It's called for something else, Interesting, Seraki, Romania is Pure, but Pure again, BP, so Arab, or Avar, then, But interesting, Avar is said for Avarichios. Those who are, rich men, but Avarichios, so the opposite. It's opposite of Pure. So the Pure can be again Saracens, Moors, Arabs. And Robos in Goram is slave, so not very poor again. The Salve, Slava in Slavic is a glory, but if you are a slave or a poor, it's not glorious. Every fucking thing is mixed up, man. In Hungary also used the Saracens were black-headed Saracens, so black. Jason said the Sumerians were black-headed people. They all play. Sumeroso, sombre, Comori Hungarian, gloomy, Moreno is dark in Hispan, and Romanian also, but I don't know the exact word, but some more, something there. So, one hand is about some other total other stories, not about goats, Europe, and Moors, and I don't know. So it's rewritten everything. Otherwise, the Browns probably came to north somehow. But the question remains that what or who or what made their lands deserts, So I can say that Arabs invaded in times, and that is the Roman Empire expansion. But why people left his place, So it must be some catastrophe. So today say the migrants can come in community are migrants. They are not migrants. They know no bigger wars or something. That's fake. Or in a simpler way you can say those who put Arabs in the Western Europe put them in Central Europe and Southern Europe. But a simpler way you take it is like this. It is clear. So there are no Roman empires, Ottomans coming, but some Arabs came. Or they were brought by the controllers, probably, more exactly. But even like this, we should know what, even Central Asia is the desert mostly. So what fucking thing calls it the desert, North Africa, the Arab lands, even in North America and South America also. China, Tarim mummies, Tarim desert. Alright, what the fuck I wanted here? I just wanted to put lathams, and puts this reconstruction of the empire decebalus by Attila. If you say to Romania, see this, they will say, oh, pro-Hungarian, but like I say, he was not pro-Hungarian. In fact, he was anti-Hungarian if I want to calibrate him as what was from this point of view, But that's what they mix up. That if you, as a Hungarian, look on these things, say good things. But on the other hand, say this, fuck, is not good, Romania say, look at this, oh, it's not good, it's crazy, oh, decebalus, atila, Mongol with the ancient European, But on the other hand, he says it was pro-Wallachia, pro-Romania, so the cultural has mixed up everything, so for you to cannot have a clear picture, about anything. So that's why you must go after your mind, but I guess it's too late to figure out anything, because oh, wait a minute, not, I must take out this. I want to say too late, because the Google books here was a bunch of books put a bunch of books were put up on Google Books by Western Academy, digitalized, and nobody uses this, When I picked it on this some 10 years ago, I was like a crazy, like somebody who not eaten one week ago, Somebody who not drink for 3 days, I gathered everything I found about Huns, skitty ass Huns. But nobody, other Hungarians don't use this. I'm the only one fucking crazy. Here, put it in Hungarian library started to put this kind of books only some, I guess, 5 years ago. They should be who put they have the Hungarian public access to this older book, but of course they don't put, because this books is written the complete other history, even in this fake history, complete other like today's pushing, So of course they don't put, but even like this you could find British library, almost 10 years ago, but usually there are some other books put there in, I don't know. I don't know when they started, but probably around 2000, 2010 or something like this. Even not the fucking Google Books is censored, So, oh look, this was put on 9. So they seem they started to put up this somewhere in the end of 10s, or what they say, 2010s. 2001st years of it. So already this put it up from 50 years ago already. This guy cites that was this disabulos speech of Byzantine envoy. This in this book in 16 pages. Let's see if I find it. Somewhere in 60, I remember. He writes about Skytho and Huns. There is not says Mongols about Finnugrians yet. It's a book from the beginning of the 19th century or something. Wait a minute, is it? If I put this scroll down, we cannot push it, I must. Fucking hell. 60 some I guess was that. Here is Bokanosis, some Turk. Here is Tursantos, the son of the disabulos, says the Byzantines, but they don't. In Gibbon's book in the 19th century, Jason also says he's fully sources. He put that this. His book is about the end of fall of Roman Empire. But it's full with this. I read that in English. I read that this in this. Tursat, the son of Disabul, whose name is similar to Decebal, the Dacian, and latham mentions this. Highlights this if I put together that they are the same names. He says that you are the Greeks who has 10 tongues but one lie, normaal some positive about normal saying the Byzantine civilization, Byzantines, they are the liars, not the shittiest normals. Today's historians not push these things, You say something like this, I put my 10 finger at my mouth. It's so true. Well, I don't know how. Not even Hungarian, I don't understand what I mean. Some cool that there was one or two times I remember I observed something, but go in many directions. You came to me to track my slaves to talk about Avars, because Avars said it was chased by these Turks from Asia. And you came here to cheat me, double cross, fuck me over. You talk to every nation with honey tongue, sweet words, but with your mind trickery, you cheat them, you make fuck them over, every nation. It says no more to Byzantines, But they say things like, alright, he talks about Avars. He says also, big words. But interesting, after this guy, the Turk Empire splits, and I observe that when they give you something positive in history like this, because he says he's a hoaxy, talks like this. He says, for example, that the land which is laid later, same like Old in the Hoon says with he can conquer every land which is allotted by the sun, says the Romans, that guy in 408. And this says for the 576, that the land which is allotted to east, west, is under my authority, And he rises for one word of mine. Big nomad like he's the ruler of at least half of the world, And after that, the Turk Empire splits. So that when they give you something, after that they fuck you in history, let's say, because they write in these histories, And the message for you is like, don't be big mouth, don't be too proud or brave or shit, because you see in history you were fucked already. It's the same like in the time of, the Tartar invasion, and King Bela had, Tartars destroyed Hungary, So fucking. So, King Bela, when he was just a little king, he said sometimes, but was prince. I guess in a year of 1230 something, He gave it a law, so I don't know, he was not king, but he had some, I don't know. Because in the time of Bela of Hungary, for example, his son also is king for some while, They are two sharing the kingdom. Like when I say they participate the kingdom, So also this Bela, when it was Andrew to the king, before him, so he was his son. He also made some laws where prohibited the Jews in some things, So what is the message? You prohibit the Jews or whatever, something like this. A few years later, you get the Tartar invasion on your head, That's the message, like this with the Turk, big mouth, you Byzantines are, I am the, like command half of the earth. It probably was true. But not in that form that, Turks there and like that, and Romans, Byzantines like that. It's all BS. So, you can see after a while you observe this, even without you want to observe this. It's clear for you. They want to say, even with this 2000, 1000 years religions, you know, you are paralyzed, you know, you are blocked when even you want to say, because your common sense dictates, you know, to say common sense bullshit all this is religions, you know. But when you think, you know, if you not dig it well enough, you know, like me and others, you think, holy fuck, for 2000 years, you look how many books, theology books, and priests and kings were all with religion shit, and you know, for the 1000, 2000 years, must be something true in this, you know, religions. And you already don't dare to put really on the question, you know. So they write the history back for you, then to make you paralyzed, you know. Everything was about mind control, let's say, more simple way, you know, simple. Governo Transylvania, so was I remember even made some laws. Let's see if I find them. Bela, Törvény, zsidó, Bela laws and Jews. The history of Jews in Hungary, let's say. And even after that, yeah, he said after Tartar invasion, the historian said like this, that after Tartar invasion, you know, to rebuild the country, you know, he let the Jews inside in Hungary, you know, again. And before this, I guess he's also he said he chased it out, but I don't know. But they want to say, you know, without Jews, you are, you know, you don't have anything. Or you get the Tartar invasion on your neck. Or you cannot even rebuild your fucking country without them, you know? Alright, telephone signal and probably I'm going in a dangerous direction. Whatever, I don't even read for them. So some loans, you know. But I read that in some book, even I remember where some Horvat name met guy, Horvat Miai. He has a book, and I read it in his book. Some fucking, this is it. So I read it in this book. He was a duke, let's say, not king. Made the laws against Jews, you know, and after that he said, let's say if I find, let's say it's a Google, because probably they have articles, bunch. You know, Bela Tartar invasion, zsidók. Hívta college, let's say. And look. Not say directly, but probably. Here. There are also some Kumans coming in Hungary, so now the Kumans came out of Jews. Khazars, let's say, but all these Scythians are the same, so not the Jews of today, because they are some other thing, I don't know what they are, but similar to Arabs, the mentality. Or let's say the religious Arabs, because for the simple Arab, you know, has nothing to do with. They think they are the superior with Bibles and Quran, high school, and they can do anything and you are the slave only, you know. No. What the fuck I wanted, I had to put here. So before and even his father, or I can even say it like this, you know. So his father, who is otherwise said the Andrew of Jerusalem, he's the only Hungarian king who went to crusade. Interesting. So he has the golden fucking bull or some this. It's a law. And I guess in this he said the Jews cannot hold leadership places, not even with money or, you know. It happens this, and interesting exactly at this date, because today is put like this. Today is put like this, but in all their books I saw 22 and 24 also. So when the Mongols is saying, but they were entering Europe, you know. Same time, Golden Bull of father of Belo, you know. And I don't know if he is written here, but you know, I know some citing from this that the Jews were interdicted, how to say, no, prohibited to not to hold position and whatever, you know. And after, you know, 19, which is most metonic cycle otherwise, it's probably cause for something else, you know. So you get to this is law versus Jews, even his son also, his son also when, I guess not in the 20s, but in the 1230s, has a law against them. I remember, huh? So in this book of this guy, where it was, or Horvath, that guy, you know, it's written that sometimes the people, when the Jew, what the fuck is saying, when those who going to take the taxes from you, you know, they were beaten to death, you know, by the peasants or the population, you know. It's mentioned on that book when this Bela, when he was prince in the, you know, 230s, made a law against them, you know. And after 10 years, not even past it, he get the Tartar invasion. But after that, you know, that's it, alive, you know, you must record the Jews because you cannot rebuild the country. You know, he also said, what the fuck I saw, this I translate. What the fuck is disappeared from me? I see something else, man, here I'm fucking crazy. The fuck? Comment and don't have articles with this. Here, look, they made a law before, and here already again. I don't know what is fucking all, whatever the officials, you know. So that's it. You see, kick it out the Jews who made laws against them, you get the Tartar invasion. They wanna say, well, here. There's some Jew side, but whatever, it's not Jew is the same. So you cannot even rebuild a country without Jews. Is it? Hmm? Yeah. Even some Mohammedans mensen. Here in all that books you can still read, we should not read it today. The business, who loves the Jews? Well, fucking. State of defense. So you cannot defend the country if you not a commerce, transport. You cannot build a car or some shit because you don't hate the Jews. I don't eat the full shit. I just put like. I fucking hell, man. Meanwhile, you must digest that you had kings like this, and primitive. You had chroniclers who they made like a 3-year-old kid can make these forms, Otherwise, even this insignificant, let's say, what is that thing? Why is like, what is the color and shit and everything? The code for something else. But if you take the simple, say, what the fuck, a kid can draw things like this, 3-year-old, or let's say, but even like this is not a big thing. So maybe which has more talent can draw a human like this. Alright, I went to fucking. Yeah, so you get it, huh? Without them, you're cursed. Probably, fake. Because without them, you will be blessed. Something like this. This is all fucking shit is after golden age passed. Alright. Holy